Good morning. Happy Easter. It's actually Easter Monday, April 6th. I have decided to have some side quests. I have things I need to get done. I am not being very productive, and so I'm going to work on that by doing my Chores side quest deck that I got from the Hero Journal. I've actually selected some cards that I want to get done today. I only have 3 hours before I have to go pick up my daughter and then pick up my husband from work. And I get my best work done when I'm just by myself. So, I mean, I can work all the time, but okay. I have this side quest, Dishzilla Strikes Again. Gather all the dirty dishes and wash them. I'm going to put this one aside. Actually, I'm going to do this in the afternoon because my son needs to empty the dishwasher. It's his job today. I'm going to set that one aside. So, wipe the champion's table, clean where you eat. Let me just show you our table. That needs to be done. The case of the mismatched socks, match and reunite lost socks. Actually, I'm going to do this one to wash mine and my husband's compression socks, which I've been kind of putting off, and I need to get done because we're out of compression socks and they make our legs feel really good. So I'm going to wash those and get those on the drying rack. I picked out a card that says search for clues, sort small knickknacks, and drawers are on shelves. This is for my bathroom. We had some work done in our bathroom and we had to clear off a windowsill and then underneath a sink. And so all that stuff is just in a box. And so I'm gonna clear that box. Scrub the head, wash the bathroom floors. I need to do that today. Polish the looking glass, shine mirrors until they gleam with wonder. Gleam with wonder. I'm gonna do that today. And defeat the dust bosses, vacuum and dust a room. I'm gonna do that today. So I was originally going to pull cards and just decide, but I already have things I want to do. So I think I'm going to knock out the socks. And then I'm going to knock out the box in the bathroom. And I'm gonna see how long I can get work done. Let me see. I'm gonna set my timer for 15 minutes and see where I'm at, and then 15 minutes and then see where I'm at, and then 15 minutes to see where I'm at. That's a FlyLady thing where you chaos clean. FlyLady is a person on the internet. She has a website that's really good, and she has books, and I really like her books. But she says to do a 15-minute clean of one room, and then a 15-minute clean of another room, then a 15-minute clean of another room, and then take a 15-minute break. I don't know if I can go. My legs are really hurting. I don't know if I can go that long, so I'm going to see. I'm going to do 15 minutes and see where I'm at, and 15 minutes, see where I'm at. And then we'll see if I can do another 15, or do I need to take my 15-minute break earlier? That's okay. It'll all get done. I'm sure. The other thing I was thinking of FlyLady because I get her emails in my inbox every day. And then I was also thinking of my husband's retiring at the end of April, and I will not have as much motivation to get anything done because it's really hard to get stuff done when he's around the house. So I need to figure that out. But the more decluttering I can get done and getting rid of stuff, the better while he's not here, because he's a little bit of a hoarder. He really has a hard time letting things go. And then I saw, what did I see? Oh, I saw an inspirational email, sorry, that wasn't a good look, about progress, not perfection. So, it was a yoga email, which I do not do yoga, but I like to read her emails. Adrienne, her yoga channel. If I think about it, I'll post it in the Dropbox below. But she said it's What did she say? Hold on, let me look and see what she said. She said consistency over intensity. And I've thought about that, and that's like progress over perfection. So I think that's my 3 signs from God, Trinity, to get off my butt and do some work. Okay, I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, I've gathered all of our socks in this amazing beach or tote bag that I crocheted. It's by Relena, I can't pronounce her name. It is an amazing bag. It stretches to hold so much stuff. I crocheted this in 2017. So now I'm off to put them in the wash. All right. 2 down. 5 to go. 4 to go. I don't know, off to the next thing. All right, here is the box of stuff I need to go through for my bathroom. Here is a trash bag, a recycle bag, and I've got a YouTube video, Purling Through Life, her latest video, all queued up, ready to go. All right, my socks are washed and hung up to dry, and I've emptied the bucket from the bathroom. So now I'm going to reward myself and go do some crafting. Okay, after some doom scrolling, sadly, some internet usage that I did not mean to have, I am working on this seascape portrait of, what is this called? Diamond dots that my friend Rebecca gave me for Christmas. And I want to put this up in the bathroom. When I finish it, I want to get it framed to put it up in the bathroom. So I'm going to work on some of these Y ones while I finish my video. Okay, this is how much I have accomplished. I worked for 20 minutes on this. It's now 2:30. I was at first disappointed because I thought that this color and this color were the same, but you can see there's a slight difference. So, but I want to get to something else. But that's okay. And I still have 20 minutes of the video to watch, but I'm going to pause and work on my next thing. My next thing is polish my mirrors and vacuum and dust a room. And then I might take a break. I don't know if I'm going to do the mopping today. We'll see. I'm starting to lose my joy and whimsy about this cleaning thing. But I do need to do the dishes. And that's all trash for my kids to take out. Okay, bye. Hello and welcome to another short episode of an Inquisitive Crafter. My name is Susie. You will have seen my efforts yesterday to kind of start getting my life back on track. As you can see, I've got a lot of disorganization going on. You're actually balanced on my water cup. It looks so crooked. Does that matter? Okay, you're balanced on my water cup, and then I've got my Chores Sidequest deck propped in front of you to keep you upright. I just wanted to come in real quick. I have a doctor's appointment I need to get to, but I wanted to come in really quick to talk to you. I have a lot to talk to you about. I just don't have time. So apologies, but it will happen. Today is April 7th. It's my oldest son's birthday. And it is 12:45 in the afternoon. I had a great day yesterday. So as I had stated, I have been having some motivation issues. I am not wanting to do anything. I don't know if I'm on hormone replacement therapy. That's what I'm going to get my checkup in. So I don't know if that not being regulated yet, because there's some issues I need to fix. If that's causing things, or I just want to sleep. Oh, I have to take several Medical, like prescribed eye drops, and I've read that the combination I'm taking can cause your eyes to water, but my eyes water all the time. I have not had allergies in the past, so I don't think it's allergies, although my doctor did prescribe for me like a Zyrtec and a Flonase to take. They do not help at all. My eyes water all the time. I am not happy reading. I am not happy knitting. I'm not happy crocheting. I'm not really happy watching TV. What I am happy doing is sleeping. So my hormones being weird, plus my eyes being so uncomfortable that I just really don't want to have them open because all this skin stings and my eyes, I just feel like I'm living in a bubble. Like that's in front of my eyeballs. Anyway, but I need to get my life going. My husband is retiring at the end of this month, and I'm very excited about that. But I want to have some things out of my house before he comes home because he's a little bit of a hoarder. Need to get that out. But I can't do that if I'm sleeping, when I'm not driving people around. So yesterday's experiment of pulling out chores from my Sidequest deck, or you could just write a list of things you want to accomplish and then just seeing how much you can accomplish. What my goal was is, can I do 45 minutes of work and 15 minutes of not work? And I was so pumped by getting work done that yes, I did sit and rest because my knees are crap. And they were hurting with the standing and moving, but I just would sit and rest for a little bit and then get right back up and get back. So I ended up getting 6 out of my 8 things done, plus a bonus. I did get my son to clean off my ceiling fan. So yay, he was doing that in return for me helping him with his taxes. So that was really nice. I highly recommend playing games with yourself to get yourself motivated because it does work. Now, can I keep it going? I don't know. This morning I had to work. I went into a school and judged a contest, and then I came home to eat lunch, talk to you real quick. So I've had about like a 2-hour break. I had to fix some furniture that was, my legs of my chair needed tightening, and we couldn't find my son and I were looking for the proper Allen wrenches to fix that. So I don't know if I'm going to get a whole lot done today, but my mood was so great yesterday. It doesn't hurt that it is sunny outside, and I do better when it's sunny. Truth. Okay, let me tell you really quick what I'm reading to keep you up with my Sarah J. Maas excitement. So as you know, maybe you don't know, maybe you don't care, but I'm just going to tell you anyway. Sorry, that's my ice maker. She is writing a 6th and 7th book to her Court of Thorns and Roses. So I've decided I'm going to try to reread all of Court of Thorns and Roses, and I'm going to reread her Crescent City trilogy because one of those books interacts with the ACOTAR series, Court of Thorns and Roses. And then I've never read her Assassin series, so I'm on book 3, Heir of Fire, and that's very good. I was super excited because my Kindle book, I got a Kindle book from the library on a skip the line 7-day loan, and I didn't finish it in the 7 days. And so then I put it on physical hold at my library, and I thought it was going to take forever. It was ready within like a day or 2 days. So that was really exciting. So I'm reading that, but sadly, because my eyes watering so much, I'm only reading it at night. So I don't know when I'm going to be done, but I'm working. I'm listening to A Court of Thorns and Roses. That book is fixing to go away on my audio feed because I don't listen to books very much unless I'm in the car. I have like 8 hours to go, and I don't know if I could power through 8 hours in 2 days. Maybe. But I also have the physical copy, so I'll just pick up and read where the audiobook left off. But I am getting a whole lot more out of it, reading it again. This is my 3rd read of this. I read it physically and then listened to it audio, and now I'm listening to audio again. All right, I have no finished objects, but I do have one half finished object, and that is my Rose City Slider socks. This is a pattern, Rose City Rollers. I can't remember who it's by, but the information's down below.
I put in my stitch marker or progress keeper of shamrock. What's the right side to show you? Oh, this side. My shamrock that I think I got from Hypnotic Yarns, I think. And this is where I believe I was last time, and I finished the entire sock with the rounded toe option. This is for my son who has a, I thought I put the ruler over here, but maybe I didn't. Anyway, my son has a, oh, we had a size 16 shoe. That's what he wears. So how I knit it was I used this twice sheared sheep sock ruler, and I went all the way to the top of it. So that should be, there's 15 right there. You're supposed to knit to 15 if you have a size 15, and then you add the toe after you get to there. Well, I went all the way up to here to these words and then knit the toe, but I chose the rounded toe option, and his middle toe is taller. Maybe his second toe is taller than his big toe. So I think I should have chosen the square toe option. I'm gonna knit the next one. I've already started it, but I left it in the car for my doctor's appointment. And I'm gonna do the square toe and see which one fits better, and then possibly I will rip this out and put the square toe in. Maybe he'll just have to deal with it. I don't know. This is in Felici Board Shorts is the colorway name. And you can get Felici on Knitpicks website. They have lots of good silk striping options. My stripes are like 5 rows per stripe. And I'm on my next sock, I've completed 1.5 stripes on the cuff, and then I'll start the heel. All right, I have been putting a lot of work into my baby sea turtle blanket throw, and there where that stitch marker is where I was last time, and I've completed all these rows. So that's the bottom. That's where I was last time. That's where I am now. And I really lucked out. So I had bought enough yarn for the baby blanket pattern, and then decided I would make the throw instead. Well, the throw says you need 2 skeins, and I only had 1 skein of each yarn. And I ran out of this, what is this called? Peacock, I think. I ran out like, where did I run out? I ran out here. So I had, what, 8 stitches to go. And I didn't have it. I went and looked in my closet, and I randomly had the same color. I think it's in a red heart though. I'm not sure that it's, these are all I Love This yarn from Hobby Lobby. And I think this is red heart, but it matches. Oh, so that was awesome because I really wanted to work on that last night. So I am doing the recommended stitching in the back loop when I change the colors. So it does make it look a little different, but it's not uniform. It looks more wavy. So those are the 2 things I've really been working on. I haven't really touched too much anything else since I last saw you, but I did get some acquisitions. So first of all, I entered a giveaway that Nitty Natty was holding, Natalie of Love and Stitches podcast. She was holding on her YouTube channel, and I won. And so my prize finally came in. She was on vacation, and I was certainly happy to wait. This is Soul Warmer sock from World on a String Designs. And the colorway is, maybe that's the color, I don't know what the colorway is, but it has beautiful greens and pinks and yellows and blues on a cream base. This is 75% superwash merino, 25% recycled nylon. That's really cool. And it says to use a US 4 or a 3.5 millimeter needle or crochet hook. So I'm very excited about that. And she also gave me, along with that, she gave me 11 stitches sticker, another one, and a sticker of Toaster, her puppy, with some ice cream. So I thought that was really cute. Sweet. All right, and then Sarah Shira of Imagined Landscapes Designs is having a spring gnome mystery along. So a gnome along, this is called a Beary gnome along. It's something about bears. And I ordered yarn from Yarnaceous Fiber. This is her Lucky Gnome colorways. Colorways. Sorry, my ice maker again. And it came with a little green shamrock with the shamrock on it. I don't know if you can see that because of the lighting. And then this Progress Keeper, and then this Salta fingering Path of Ashes, the Three Brothers Path of Ashes to be the contrast color. Maybe that's for the nose, perhaps. Anyway, I'm super excited. That starts on the 11th. It's not too late to join. It's so much fun, and it's little bits of knitting. And if you aren't a very good knitter, it's a great way to learn more skills about knitting. Oh, okay. I have to go. That's my time to get to the doctor song. So I will talk to you later. I hope you were well. I hope you had a happy Easter, and I hope you were keeping our world in your prayers.